Let's talk about Craig Field and what's coming.
Craig Field itself, first of all, we've seen a number of industries come to Craig. A lot of it overlaps from year to year. And one of the things that they're going to do out there in order to help attract even more industry is improvements to the field itself. The first thing Jim Corrigan says, who's the CEO of Craig Field, one of the first things he wants to do, he's got $1.7 million grant to start the renovations and refurbishment of the taxiways. And the reason for that is there's the taxiway, right? That's when they Resicom had some tactical training going on. But those taxiways can only support so much weight a certain number of times each year. And in order to get big, like C-130s and 747s and whatnot in there, 757, we have one of the longest runways in the state. So it can handle those airplanes. The taxiways can. And if you get a repair or maintenance facility, you got to be able to get the airplane to the hangar. So he wants to get those taxiways set up and get those perfect. And then he's going to eventually, in about 4 or 5 years, he says, 3 or 4 years, redo the runway. But runway's fine. Of course, Resicom has the tactical training out there right now, which, again, you would need.
And a lot of this is the refurbishing of an old Air Force base that closed in 77. And people always say that was kind of the downturn of Selma, was after we lost all of the great things that came along with and supported Craig Field, the military base. So here we are getting to see all this other great things happening at the Air Force
Interestingly
base.
enough, it's becoming, once again, a military training base. It's just instead of training people for the American military,
it's a lot of international.
That's a British group that was in there that day.
Yeah, the ones that were flying,
jumping out of a
parachuting in.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That would be so fun.
You can't get me to jump out of a plane. Nope.
I don't know. I like to fly, but I don't know if I want to jump out. But I love to fly.
The land is so solid.
Yeah, it is.
Why would you challenge it?